MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. The Twins attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the Astros. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
In is Torrey Hunter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 48.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you never know right here. Interleague game. When the weather gets cold, this could be a nice harbinger to what we're going to see in the Fall Classic right here. Two first place teams going to lock horns in a battle, and I'm jacked up.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Up next for Minnesota, Michael Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come from Houston after this. Dallas Keuchel starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee moves over, makes the play, one away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home, this would be huge for this team.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2-2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. David Lee will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up. Killebrew over to his left. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, David Lee.
Striding into the box, David Lee. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Inside and low. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in for Houston, Jeff Bagwell. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Lee is off at first with 2 away. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Two men are on with two men out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee, and that's the third out. Two left for the Astros. Still no score. Minnesota hitter, number 33. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
The next twin up, Nate Walker. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Lee is there. One down.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So stepping in, number 2. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A 1 pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Digging in, Harmon Killebrew. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. High and deep to right. Lee ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
So one away here with the bases empty, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. No balls and a strike to count. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Keuchel's ready. 0-2 on its way. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fouled off. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, home run number 5 on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Well, there aren't many times, Dero, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you?
No, 100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take out your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive and a box score tomorrow.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Here's the 3-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Marisnick, the runner at first with 2 gone.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Fouled away. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
The set and the 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Stepping up now, David Lee. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
A ball and a strike now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two and two. Here it is. 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Count still full, 3-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Good battle. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and it's fouled away. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. Bagwell in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, number 48.
In now, Torrey Hunter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Cruz, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rod Carew.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rod Carew. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Marisnick is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with
Up
2 away now.
The right fielder, Michael Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Lee. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Chirinos is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Astros lead it 2-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next up for the Stros, Jeff Bagwell. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing, and we're only in the third inning.
Here's Carlos Correa now, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. All even now, 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bagwell leads off first with 1 away. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. There's one. Back to Killebrew. The double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. The Astros on top, 2-0. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 33. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, number 2. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0 and 2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Count remains at 0 and 2. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, but the runner's back easily. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So 2 gone now for the Twins in their half of the 4th, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he takes ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Nelson Cruz.
Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Twins strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fouled straight back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hunter's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirino.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One and one to Chirinos.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Hunter. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Now here's the pitch. Ball one. Marisnick, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the third round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Keuchel's ready. 2-0 on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
All right, Heidi, thank you. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-1 to Jason Castro.
One strike.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Zero.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two and 1 now to the Twins leadoff man. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Carew.
Ready once again. Rod Carew, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marisnik will wait on it, and that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Out into right center. Well hit. Turning for second is Altuve. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Lee makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, David Lee.
Ready for another shot now. David Lee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0 the count. Altuve leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 out and a runner on second base. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
So striding forward now, Jeff Bagwell. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Off a second is Altuve. Now the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing
The
that.
batter,
He showed
1,
all hard stuff until the 5th and
Carlos.
final pitch for the strikeout. When you
Correa.
work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jay Lee trots in from the
Now
bullpen here as he inherits a
Minnesota.
tough spot with 2
Number
on and 2
24.
away.
Jay Lee.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Twins nothing. Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Michael Lee.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 33.
At the plate, number 33. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 1 the count now. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. In there, 1 and 2 now.
1 and 2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nate Walker.
Striding in, Nate Walker. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, Aledmus Diaz. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1. The 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
The
He
center
fell
fielder,
behind 2-0 to
number
start
4.
the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's George Springer
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Cruz is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And this one misses here. A close pitch
Now
on 3-2, but
fielder,
Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Marisnick.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
1-1.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Chirinos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Astros leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. So digging in now, number 2, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
At the plate, Harmon Killebrew. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 1 to count. The 1-1. Fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Mike Morin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Mike Morin.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Altuve. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a high strike there. 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 0-1 off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count, now 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Payoff pitch on its way. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's
Now
just
batting,
painful
right
for a
fielder,
pitcher right there.
David
A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit hard to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to Killebrew. The double play, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So striding in, Jason Castro. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. On his way to pitch number 100.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball one. Hit sharply toward the right side. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Now at the plate, Rod Carew. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Castro stands at first with 1 out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Liner toward right center. Springer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Settling in now, Michael Lee. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Lee is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Fly ball out to right field. Lee on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-0. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Stepping into the box,
Leading
Aledmus
up for the
Diaz. He'll look to
Astros,
bounce back after
the third
striking
baseman,
out his last time up.
Aledmus Diaz.
From the stretch. Low for ball one. The Twins entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
3-0 now. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. 3-2 now. Looped out toward third. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ringer.
Into the box now, George Springer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. George Springer puts 2 on the board with that home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Blake Parker is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 38, Blake Parker. Red catcher, number 28, Robinson.
In now, Robinson Chirinos as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Ready now, Jake Marisnick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Chirinos on at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 2-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hit to first. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Mano a mano with Blake Parker. He's 1 for 4. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Now batting, right fielder, David Lee.
Stepping in, David Lee. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Lee sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough
The
go of it at the
baseman,
plate with him,
number
and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking to leave him loaded. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. The 1-2 swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins, and the lead is now 5-0. Joe Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Stepping into the box, number 33, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the ninth.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Nate.
Digging in, Nate Walker. Here comes the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Number 2 waits on deck.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, number 2. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Now at the plate, Harmon Killebrew. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Right side hit hard, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with
now
one away.
Left fielder.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Billy Wagner answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 13, Billy Wagner.
In now, Nelson Cruz. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Final strike for the Twins. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Astros took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Verlander wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 3-2. The loss goes to Dallas Keuchel. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.